Do you have ADHD and you're wondering if you should take Concerta? Is it harmful or is it helpful for your ADHD? Hey, I'm Nick McLaughlin, your friendly neighborhood ADHD coach with ADHD. And today I just wanted to tell you everything you need to know about Concerta. Side effects, how long they last, yada, yada, yada. Is it a stimulant? Yes, it is. In fact, it is also a methylphenidate, just like Ritalin. If you watch my Ritalin video, you'll see why. It's just more of an extended release. It's the exact same thing as Ritalin LA. Just a different brand. So you're basically just paying someone else to do the exact same thing. When does it kick in? Within 1 to 2 hours. And the lasting time is 10 to 12 hours. Who is it for? People with ADHD, narcolepsy, and those that have a desire to have symptoms last all day as opposed to having to take Ritalin like twice, 3 times a day. Like I said, it's the exact same thing as Ritalin LA. Talk to your doctor about that. By the way, if you want free productivity tools for ADHD or a free strategy session for coaching, click the link in the description below. Side effects are insomnia, decreased appetite, dry mouth, faster heart rate, feeling jittery, headache, and dizziness. Those are potentially common. Watch my video up here on Ritalin, my experience with medication. I've tried 2 different ADHD medications. They were both stimulants. You might be shocked with what you hear, but I would say Concerta and Ritalin are not bad, but I personally didn't have the best experience with stimulants. Check it out just to hear another point of view. A lot of these like decreased appetite, it's part of it. So if you get like a stomach ache in here, make sure to eat food with your medication or you're likely to get a stomach ache. Less common side effects could be mood swings, increased blood pressure, nervousness, gastrointestinal issues, and abdominal pain. The abdominal pain happens if you don't eat. So make sure to eat with your medication if you get this. Warnings. A lot of this is the same as when you watch the Ritalin video where I described Ritalin. Because they're, like I said, the exact same thing, this one just lasts longer and it's a different brand. So risk of dependence and abuse is a possible warning. So if you or someone, if you have a teenager and they're taking Concerta and they've had substance abuse before, talk to your doctor about that. They may not be right for Concerta. Same with those that have blood pressure issues or heart rate issues. The doctor will most likely talk to you about that, run some tests, or ask you about your family history. It may exacerbate symptoms of anxiety, agitation, and psychosis. Not recommended for individuals with a history of heart problems or anxiety. It can cause growth suppression. I'm actually working on a video right now on that. It may be out by the time you're watching this. It's 2024 right now, June 2024, so it's probably out if you're watching this later. But it's a very interesting story, and I'll put that up here. Also, regular monitoring is recommended to check side effects and effectiveness, especially if you have kids. And the last notes are, a doctor's most likely to prescribe this first. I mentioned this in the Ritalin video too, because methylphenidates have been around a long, long time, trusted by doctors, and they usually make methylphenidates their go-to. Ritalin's been around longer than pretty much any medication for ADHD, so it's most trusted. And only 50% of those given stimulants respond well to methylphenidates. If you don't respond well, or your child doesn't respond well, they may prescribe amphetamines instead. And it's the same exact thing as extended release Ritalin, but a different brand. So you're pretty much just paying Nike instead of Adidas for the same exact shoe. That's pretty much the best way I can think of it. Subscribe if you found it helpful. I'd love if you could tell me your experience in the comments with Concerta if you've tried it, so other people can learn from your experience if they're afraid to take it. And like I said before, if you're not sure about ADHD medications, check out this video about my controversial experience with medications and side effects. Just another point of view. It's not like I'm a doctor. Thank you so much for watching. Later, neighbors.